What are we doing? I figured maybe I would share some of my... I wanted to share some of my favorite albums from this year, this past year, 2020, the, dumpster fire that it was. All of these albums were the ones that I kept on coming back to that were put out this year. So it's not necessarily like, it's the things that I was drawn to that maybe you're drawn to as well. I'm not going to say that this is a 7.5. I'm just going to say I liked it and I kept on coming back to it. And I think that's like the heart of this thing that I do, which is like, this music is good. I can't quantify how good it is. I just know that I enjoy it. And maybe you will too. So first up is Phoebe Bridgers' album. She put out this really beautiful, dark, kind of, I don't know, it's just very ethereal, very wonderful album that I've gotten lost in a whole bunch. So, I like it.
Someday I'm gonna live in your house up on the hill. And when your skinhead neighbor goes missing, I'll plant a garden in the yard, then they're gluing roses.
She did the collaboration with Conan OBrien, which I think is a really interesting baton pass from Connor of like, hey, I know I'm old now. You take the reins and be the the sad indie person. So then we're going into Serengeti or Kenny Segal's album.
Fellow was able to quit his job because he sold his uniform online to a rich Kuwaiti kid. He got a new off-white Best Buy polo drop. He said, a honey is Chinese market Panda Express apron drop. Barely a few racks, can't cook without it anymore. She said, Hype Beast is officially done. Cancel that order of Kith and Chinese.
I like it a lot. I think that I also enjoy rap that is just like everyday stuff that's really not that interesting. He's just like talking about going to a business dinner with his wife because it's super important to her. It's like not your normal, I mean, maybe it is normal rap now, but traditionally it's not normally how it is. So moving on. Logan Daniel Garza. This one I shot the cover art for. Is this wrong of me to say that this is one of my favorite albums from this year? No, I probably would have anyway. It's just that I'm lucky to be involved in a project like this.
These and the words, the song inside. I tried to sing, but choked that home. Smoke it took to ease the pain. Could not take it. Could not take it any other way.
It's more down tempo. It's very much a mood. Like it's very much like you have to be in the mood to listen to it. But if you're in the mood for sadder, lower tempo songs, this is your jam. Seriously. He's a very, very good songwriter. He's a good dude too, so that helps out. Lord Buffalo came out with an album this year as well, and I've been a fan of their music for a long time. They're based out of Austin, Texas. I think Lord Buffalo has a very unique sound, very original. We can't really even put him in with necessarily other people. But I will say this, listening to the music versus seeing them live, the live show is an experience. Like... great. Yeah, they have violin. They got violin in a harder rock band. That's pretty dope. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, next up, Fiona Apple's album. This one's like pretty intense sometimes.
And I know none of this will matter in the long run, but I know a sound is still a sound around no one. And while I'm in this body, I want somebody to want, and I want what I want, and I want you. To love me.
But it's really, it's Fiona Apple. She's been one of my favorites for a long time. So I knew that whenever this was coming out, I was going to enjoy it. And I do. A lot. Next up, Hum. I don't know if maybe you didn't listen to these guys in the 90s, but I did. And they came out with an album last year, and it's pretty freaking great. It's very much like, shoegazy, like hardcore shoegaze, but it's good. It's heavy, and it's everything you want from Hum. This is a good follow-up album because it's just tasty, man. Then Jeff Parker. Jeff Parker was in Tortoise. He's a guitarist. It's kind of jazzy, pretty jazzy, but in a different way than you're thinking. And it's just beautiful.
Everyone moves like they've someplace to go. Build a nest and watch the world go by slow. A wise one told me they were disconsolate.
Really, really, really great album. I think he put this one out early 2020, and I'd been listening to it. Like I almost forgot that it was a 2020 album because I had listened to it so much. I was like, oh, that came out this year? Also, this year was very long, and I had a lot of time at home to listen to music. Okay, and I think that is it. So I hope you enjoy this, but if you didn't, I'm really sorry. Okay.